So the other day, I was at a business meeting, and before the speaker was finished, this man came up to me and said, "I want to give you this book." And he handed me this book. And there wasn't the space or the time for me to evaluate whether it was something I was interested in or not. And so I took this book. Then I left, looked at the topic, and it was something that I don't have any interest in, and I don't know anybody else that would have interest in to hand it off to. So now, this person, in his generosity, was giving me this book, which actually turned out to be somewhat of a burden to me because now I've got to throw it away or do something with it. So thinking about giving and receiving, it's a two-way street. And I think of an electrical current. You know, the electricity needs to have a receptor to create that flow. So giving and receiving, really having the optimal is that you've got a giver that wants to give and a receiver that wants to receive. And so thinking about, why don't we ask somebody before we hand them something? And that something could be a physical thing. It could also be an opinion or some advice. So it doesn't have to be physical. But asking the receiver if they would like it is always a great idea. Now, I think most people are not honest when they're asked if they would like something. But and so my message for those that are uncomfortable saying no thank you, it's all right. Just say no thank you. That's just not a fit for me, and let it go. So if you're giving, you want to make sure it's received. And if you're receiving, you want to make sure it's not a burden. That's it. All I have for right now.